Hi, so this video is about science safety symbols. It's not going to include all the symbols that we could possibly use in a science lab, but it's going to have most of them that we're going to use in the middle school. We're going to go through this quickly because we're going to have a whole class discussion in about a day or two, so we can ask questions and I can give you more details. You are expected to take notes about these as we go. So we're going to learn some of the key symbols, not all of them, but the ones necessary for our class. So the first one is eye protection. You are required to wear eye protection when I ask you to. Not all of our labs will we need to, but those that we do, once we start the lab, you are expected to wear those goggles the whole time. You're only given one set of eyes and we need to protect them. Clothing protection required. This is an apron. Most of our labs will not require our clothes to be protected, but if we do, I have those available for us, and I'll provide them. Hand protection. This is a gloved hand. Not a very good picture there, but and that just means that whatever we're working with, we need to protect our skin from whatever we're working with. And once we take off our gloves, we'll wash our hands with soap and water too. So hand protection. Chemical safety. This picture has a skull and crossbones. It means poison. So under no condition are you to drink or taste even the smallest amount. We're going to assume all the chemicals in middle school are poisonous. Although many of them will not be, it's always safe to yield as if everything is poisonous. Okay? We don't want you to taste a tiny bit and then get sick and have to go to the hospital. It's not fun. Heat protection. This is a Bunsen burner. We will not use Bunsen burners in the middle school. We will use heating elements, but more than likely you'll use these in high school. Glassware. We do have glassware, beakers and Erlenmeyer flasks and test tubes. They will break when you drop them, or if you set them on the counter too firmly, they will break, so please be careful. We've got sharp objects. This is a scalpel. We could use a scalpel, we could use sharp pins. I mean, there's all kinds of things we can use in a lab, and this just means be careful. And if by chance you get poked or cut, you just come to me and make sure I know, and we'll wash it out and soap and water and do whatever we need to make sure that you are safe and healthy. Electrical safety. So we don't want to mix water and electrical equipment, and you'll notice that I have outlets by my sinks. So when we use electric pieces of equipment, I'll tape off the sinks and tell you not to use them. Corrosive substance. This substance will eat away. It can eat away at all kinds of things. It depends on how strong the corrosive substance is. So we want to be real careful with those kinds of substances. So in this lab, you learn some of the key science safety symbols. They're not all of them, but they're most of them. So your job now is to show your teacher your notes and get your punch card punched. You're going to put this in your classwork section, and you're going to complete the next space on your game board.